Welcome to Get Creative. I'm Shelley Hall, and this is your creative news for the week of March 25th, 2008, brought to you by CreativePro.com. This week's edition is sponsored by iStock Photo, the world's preeminent collection of member-generated royalty-free images at the world's best prices. So this may look a little different from my normal newscast, and that's because I'm at Hohokam Park in Arizona for the Cubs spring training. This is my annual trek, and we are having a great time. And you know, every single week I try to do something creative, so I made a special Master in a Minute for you this week. So let's go take a look. In this week's Master in a Minute, we're going to take a look at a new feature in Photoshop called Zoomify. And what Zoomify does, it enables you to take a large photo and reduce it down into a viewer that you can place on a web page. Let's go take a look at how this works. I have a large file in here. Let's go check out the size. My image size is currently 2100 pixels wide by 1288 high, and my resolution is set at 72 pixels per inch for the web. I'm going to select File, Export, and check this out, Zoomify. And I'm going to have a Zoomify viewer with a navigator, and I have my choice of a white, gray, or black backgrounds. I'm going to select a folder I've already got set up to export this to. And these are my options for image tile. I wanted to optimize my tables, and here I can select the browser options so I can create my own viewer whatever size I like. I've got one here set up to be 800 pixels wide by 600 pixels tall. I'm going to select OK, and this launches a browser. And this is my Zoomify image. You can see up here in the top left, it has a little preview area I can move around in. And if I choose to Zoomify, I can actually see the size of my image. And I have my nav buttons down below that I can zoom left, right, up, or down. And once again, change the size. So this is pretty cool. If you've ever used Google Maps, this is very similar. And that's Zoomify from Photoshop. And you can do that in less than a minute. Aviary is a suite of web-based creative applications for people that like to create. From image editing to typography, 3D to video, Aviary has tools for just about every creative task that you can imagine. The products are still in beta, but the future looks bright for this innovative young company from Long Island. Be one of the first to experience these real cool new creative tools at http://a.viary.com. If you're looking for an interesting blog on brand evolution in the ad industry, then I'd like you to visit brandautopsy.typepad.com. Brand Autopsy has some excellent commentaries about different brands and their current visibility and design choices, whether they were well thought of or maybe not so much. PhotoChops is one of the most entertaining Photoshop resources out there on the web. Each week they have 2 Photoshop contests. The first is where members are given an idea and required to create their own image compilations. And the second is a Chop This Pick. This is a contest where an image is provided and members can edit it in any way they see fit. The results are definitely eye-catching to say the least. Show off your Photoshop skills and have a lot of fun at www.photochopz.com. So, being a creative professional myself, every week I try to find a way to do something unique and to really get creative. So this week I've done something special. I have created my new AngelsOverWrigley.com banner to show my allegiance to my Cubbies. The site will contain press releases and all kinds of things that I create about the Chicago Cubs. So that's all the creative news I have for the week of March 25th, 2008, brought to you by CreativePro.com. Be sure to check out all of our Get Creative videos. Special thanks to this week's sponsor, iStock Photo. This is Shelley Hall with Get Creative. Take care.